Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over another premium medium question in the database category that I just solved on my own. So again, I'm really glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this problem without any help, and I did it pretty quickly. So let's go over it and let me show you how I did it. This one is called Immediate Food Delivery 3. Okay, so question's pretty straightforward. Didn't take me very long. You basically just want to compare these two. If they're the same, then you care about the backing up a little bit, you have all these order dates, and basically those are unique. Those are going to be the key. Think of this like a dictionary, and you want to have the immediate percentage. So basically if these two line up, then you want to go ahead and track the basically you can say there's either it's scheduled or immediate. So S and I, and then you just want to find the percentage of immediate at the end. So first, let's go ahead and take care of each requirement one by one. So if the preferred delivery date is the same as the order date as it says right there, then it's called immediate. Otherwise, it's called scheduled. So it's going to be one or the other. So let's create a default dict of type list. So let's go ahead and iterate over delivery order date, and again let's just say if v is equal to this column's current value of I, so delivery of customer pref delivery date of I, if they're the same, then we can go ahead and say, right, because we care about the order date itself as the key, so we're going to append the order date, which if you know how the date time field works in Panda, you actually have to take this as a string, split it so you don't get all the nasty zeros at the end, and then you get decur, and this is going to be what they call immediate. So let's go ahead and append I. Otherwise, right, it has to be one or the other, so d of cur in the other case is S. Okay, so it's different. So these two, if they're different, which in this case they are. So let's go ahead and iterate through our dictionary so you can see each key and each value. Okay, cool. So now we basically just have to get the percentage of I's to how many items are in that list. Okay, 100% is in this case, and no I's, so 0.00. And you have to round it to 2 decimal places, as it says right there. So let's go ahead and call this percentage, and that's just going to be dk. So how many I's are inside of it? So 2. And then we want to divide that by the total length of how many items are in that list. Let's print perc just for percentage. Okay, awesome. But we also have to, first of all, multiply by 100. So times 100. Not closed. Cool. And then we also want to round this to 2 decimal places. Okay, using the built-in round function. Okay. Awesome. So now we have exactly what we need. It matches up just as it says in the example output. And we basically have our answer. We can just get the order date, which is already the key in the dictionary. So let's call this answer. Let's actually make another dictionary. Answer of k is equal to perc. And then iterate over that again. So this to this, key value, key value, key value, and then we can just go ahead and get the columns. So, well, first of all, we want to map these together, and then we want to sort it. So let's declare another list, doesn't matter what you call it, and let's append A and answer A, because we want to sort it by the order date in ascending order. So the order date and then the percentage, right? So let's just go ahead and sort this by the order date. That date time string object is going to be sorted in given the first priority. So as you can see, it matches up nicely with what we see in the example output. So that's how you know you're doing the right thing. And then next, let's do a data frame, and we just have to let's just go ahead and pick the first and the second columns, 1, 2. as always, for whatever h and f, 1.append h of 0, 2.append f. So sorry, it's supposed to be h of 1, so the percentage and the actual order date. Okay, so now we got our two columns, and we can fill them top to bottom. So order date is equal to 1. Immediate percentage is equal to 2. Fix this. And then let's just go ahead and return it and see how it does. Okay, submit it. And there you go, passes all test cases. Again, I'm really glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this problem without any assistance. And I thought it was pretty easy, and I did it pretty quickly. So, yep, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.